Today in the garden, I'm going to show you how to make a foliage hanging basket that's not only winter hardy, but evergreen. If you like the look of a hanging basket but don't like the maintenance of one, then an evergreen foliage basket is probably going to be for you. They're super simple to plant up. You can layer in any kind of plant you want so long as it'll fit within the confined space. Now, I'm going to start off with a 16-inch hanging basket, and I find when it comes to hanging baskets, the bigger the better because moisture retention is absolutely critical. Before I put any compost in my hanging basket, you want to plan out where you're going to lay all your plants out. And the best thing you can do is keep them in the pots and simply place them in the basket. So I've got this little conifer here, which will look quite nice. It's a slow grower. I've got a heuchera, which will give me this nice little change of color, a little bit of texture too. I've even got a different color heuchera, which I think will just give a little bit of a contrast. And I've got some ivy, and just placing them in there alone, you can see that's looking pretty impressive so far. Once I'm happy with the layout, I can start adding the compost in first. And I like to go just ever so slightly to the top. I am going to have to remove some to put my plants in, but at least I know I've got enough. Now, one of the biggest problems with compost in hanging baskets is it usually dries out too quick, whether it be peat or peat-free. So I like to get some moisture retention crystals and just shove a load of these in. These will keep some water retained, meaning it will slowly release that moisture if it's a dry day. But luckily in the winter, it should stay pretty moist. Because I'm putting plants so close together, don't be afraid to add a slow release feed in too, just to keep them happy and not sharing too much. Right, moment of truth. Da, 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 da. We've got our very own, wow, that's heavy, evergreen foliage hanging basket. And as long as I've got a nice heavy duty bracket, that'll be absolutely fine all year round. Now, there's going to be a few smart people that are going to tell me, well, some of these are going to grow too big for the basket. And you're 100% correct. One of the things you can do more to kind of late spring, summertime, if you want to refresh this, is actually dig some of these out and place them directly in the garden. Don't waste any of these plants because they can be used all over. But for now, you've got a winter hardy hanging basket that looks absolutely fantastic in your home and will do nice in the cold. Take care.